Keep an eye out for Heizou, man. Like, I really think that DPS Heizou with Plunge could make him way, way, way better. But let me know if you've tested it. I'd love to hear.
Alright, Jello, you got it. But first question, why not just use Xiao?
Guys,
Because he's dead. Okay? Zhongli was enjoying a nice cup of tea.
okay.
He's dead. Adeptus Heizou, ready to lament the death of Xiao. Furina skill burst, Farzan burst, Xianyun skill burst, Heizou jab, kick, tornado kick, punch, plunge, plunge, plunge. And don't forget the second punch at the end, the cherry on top. And cherry. This rotation is honestly so satisfying and fun to play. The power of the Toilet Plunger core. And yes, that's what I'm calling it. And finish with a punch. I am honestly really enjoying Xianyun and Furina, the Toilet Plunger core. Like, they are so fun to play with so many formerly unused characters like Heizou and others. In fact, I'll show you one more of those characters as a bonus at the end. Anyhow, is this better than Xiao? Okay, no. Heizou is basically Xiao at home, but honestly, he's super fun, and I really love the rotations. It's super fun to play. I don't think I could even see myself ever actually intentionally pulling for Xiao in the future when I indeed have Xiao at home. Wait a second, can someone explain this big pyro number to me? But as I was saying, Heizou does plunge a little bit faster than Xiao too, even though his numbers might be a little bit smaller. But you get to feel like Saitama. Okay, maybe a few more than one punch. But this is the Spiral Abyss, y'all. This is like fighting a bunch of Lord Boroses. Because Spiral Abyss is hard AF. Honestly, you can also do this with Sucrose and get very similar performance, but I do find Heizou more fun. Though that is pretty subjective. But don't try this with Wanderer, because that's just worse, because his skill doesn't really do anything for you in this team. Stick around a little bit longer and we'll get to the builds and a little bit of bonus content. So, if you enjoyed this and you're a fan of Heizou, like what you saw, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe. So my Heizou is running a 4-piece Marechal Sei, and he is at over 100% crit rate after factoring all the Plunge crit rate buffs. I actually just crowned his normals after playing this team, just because I found it so fun. C0 Furina on a 4-piece golden troop set. Running Farzan on somewhat of a DPS build, just because there's so many animal particles given that she's C6, and we're running triple anima. C0 Xianyun on a triple attack artifact piece build with Noblesse. And now for the bonus content.
I think Yanfei should be similar-ish to Klee. Her plunge multipliers aren't as good, but she doesn't apply as much pyro, so maybe she can more consistently vape stuff. I'm not sure. Let me know.
What happens when you give Yanfei balls and a toilet plunger? You are Cloud Retainer. Doesn't count. Anytime I get a chance to play with balls, I take it. AKA Kaya. Ooh, up to 140k Plunge with no circle impact. Pretty nice. Oh, and this one's almost dead too. Start the next rotation, and yeah, just make quick work of them. What's sad is that this team doesn't work against unfreezable enemies because the Cryo and Hydro Auras just end up knocking each other out, so you don't get a Melt Aura Vape. But honestly, you can also just replace Kaya with Yelan, and it works really well too. You just have to weave in some normal attacks with your plunges, and it clears very nicely. I've also run that team a lot, especially against the bosses, and it's also pretty good. Man, maybe I should crown her normal too. Okay, I did it. So, thanks for making it to the end and watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.